our inspection, this lateral ambush.
Yes.
I mean, this arm is bent, as you can see.
Yes.
There's a curve.
Yes.
And that means the alignment of the car will not be right. Something is wrong. So it has to be replaced. And as we replace that, the alignment will be done, it will be right. If it's not done, you'll realize even if you do alignment well, the steering wheel will be tilted.
Okay.
Simply because of something we call offset angle.
Yes.
Yeah, the front wheels are not aligning with the rear wheels.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Okay.
The other thing very sensitive is about your link. Link is what connects to the stabilizer bar,
Yes.
which is from the shock absorber, and then the stabilizer bar is also connected to the chassis. So this is to connect the movement of the car on an even road. And if there's a problem on it, you get it very unstable. When it is excessively worn out, it makes some rattling noise on a rough road. Yeah. So we can go to the front. At the front we've got lower arms. They've got 2 bushes, but currently your bushes are good. But as you can see from this side, your drive shaft has a problem.
Yeah.
It's already leaking, and therefore if it continues, the drive shaft, the CV joint will get worn out. If it's worn out, it will start making noise when you turn.
Okay.
But currently you can see it has to be replaced with a new rubber and as well as grease and the new clips.
As the rubber, is the rubber still affected by water? Because I usually have problems with my CV joints after it rains.
For sure, the rubber, you know, we are living in a diverse weather.
Yeah.
Today rain,
Yeah,
tomorrow a
it's
lot
very
of mud,
yeah.
the other day is very hot. And as you can see on this, there's a lot of dust which is making it eventually to start wearing. This tells you inside the grease already is water. So when it turns, it tends to chew one another, as you can see. And that is what eventually it will result like this one.
Okay.
So that's the problem, and you should keep it's a tear and wear product. So after a while you should replace it.
Okay. Does the wear and tear also include driving patterns, or regardless of the driving pattern?
Well, both affect. Your driving pattern affects, weather affects, and also the normal tear and wear affects. So all that is involved. Yes. Another thing, I don't know whether we can lower the car. Many people don't understand that on the suspension there is something very important, as you can see. Originally, this protection kit had something, a rubber like this.
Yes.
We call it bumper rubber, and then it has dust shield. Already the dust shield is there, but the bumper rubber is not there. What is it? It means it got worn out. Bumping here every now and then until it gets worn out.
So
tipping off bit by bit.
It just comes off.
Yes.
Wow.
And the reason is your spring is weak.
Okay.
The spring is weak. So there is no play on this. So the car drives, the body of the car, the weight drives on the bumper rubber, on bumps, on any impact, and that's why it gets worn out. So eventually what happens? This shock will get worn out very quickly. It will not last as it was supposed to last. So when you find like this, first thing should come in your mind is the spring, and then after the spring, fit another protection kit with a shock absorber, and your car will last even longer.
So basically replacing this
will not fix the problem, because this got worn out as a result of a very weak cost.
Yes. That's the beauty of car clinics. Get to learn a lot.
Yes, yes. I think the problem on the spring is both front and rear.
Okay.
Because even at the rear it's similar problem. You can see it's already gone. So
totally gone.
We really need to replace these coil springs, all of them. And also it's advisable because if you fit, like for example front, it may have stronger spring, rear not strong. When you carry 2 people, it is like it wants to take off. So it's advisable you put both, front and rear, and then you have your car stable.
Okay.
Your shocks will last longer. The better the spring, the longer your shock will last, and it will be good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a problem with your car. hard when you're driving and you brake and then you feel
Yeah,
there's a plate that's supposed to start scratching this.
Oh, from the brake pads,
yeah, it is meant that's how zimefika. So yeah, you should think of replacing them like the next day or the next week. Tires are good, but if you want how to take on a tire, it is this. The groove. See this? If you another one is here, another one is here. Anytime your tire gets worn out until you get to this, it tells you replace. You see?
So this should not be on the same level as the tread.
The day this will be at the same level with this,
yeah,
it is telling you replace. That's how we tell the tire is worn out. Yeah. If somebody tells you it's worn out, you have to say, well, again. You can see now the metallic clips I was talking about.
Ah, yes.
Yeah?
On a very healthy car.
Everything is okay. So that's what you should try to maintain. The thing is springs, eh? No. Because of spring, we have this. This is a problem of spring because the car is too low.
Oh.
When it's too low, it keeps on.
For scraping on everything.
Yeah. You can see this was the way. Yeah. Simple.
And there's a mounting, I think.
That's a gearbox mounting. Yes.
Then this car, it has kuna shida moja kubwa sana. This is aluminium. Unaona nini yake imeshikana na gearbox complete. So when you hit ukigonga mawe ukiwa chini, karibu gearbox na engine. So you have to replace the engine and
yeah. It's not like engine separate and gearbox separate.
These two are joined.
And aluminium unajua vile ina break.
New model ziko hivi.
And you're done.
So does it need a sump?
Yes, underguard as well as spring to raise the car at least to give you more safety. Because better clearance, more safety. Yes.
So we can pursue you.
You can see the same again because of the spring.
Oh yeah. Keep scraping on.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a small dent.
Yeah. That's the only problem. And eventually you see what is happening? So you really need springs. And if you just look at them, you can tell really they are the wire is very thin. Yeah, we call it the wire. Yeah, it's very thin. You need it slightly.
That was Jackie, you guys will just leave my old man Jenkins alone. The RAV4 has gone through so much. It fought for your independence. Excuses you and your face.
Independence from what? Rust.
Let's get the word from Isaac. So, Isaac, concerning the RAV4, what's the major issue and how can we solve it?
First of all, I would like to say, any car, once it hits the road, we've got what we call tear and wear. And the car is made up of parts that do get worn out. So from as much as you're using the car, you should have it in your mind that every part of the car is a tear and wear part. And at a given time, it will give up. You've got to do something about it.
Again, age, it happens.
So, because of age, it has brought all these problems. We have seen the mountings of the diff that are required. And I'm very sure the first day you were gauging your gear, it was very smooth. Today there is... Again, we have seen what is happening with the drive shaft.
And the drive shaft is...
drive shaft.
The drive shaft, actually. On both ends.
Only one.
Especially the right hand side.
Again, try by faith. Don't be like me.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Exactly. Now, for the Honda Fit RS.
Yeah. As we have seen that car, currently it doesn't have many issues. But we have to admit that these cars from the Japan and from wherever place they're coming from, their roads are very low. And that's why they don't mind having them low. Secondly, the lower the car, the higher the speed it can go. But now when it comes to our country, with the bumps, potholes and everything, we need clearance. And sometimes we've got to carry uncle on this side, cousin on this side.
Exactly.
And sister-in-law.
A cow at the back, or a goat.
And because of that, we need better clearance. That's why Oriel.
What about the 110?
The Vader has got a number of problems. And the major one is the coil spring. As I said, the original coil springs of the car give it a very low clearance, and we've got to give it a better clearance. And therefore, because of that, we've seen even the protection kits are totally worn out. And that will tell you now, in the next minute, you're going to replace the shock absorbers, which you couldn't have replaced probably for a year or two. But because now the springs are worn out, the springs get worn out even quicker than they could have. So you really need now to replace the springs as well as the protection kit, and probably the shocks as well. We have also seen the bushes, and there was one lateral arm that was bent. You remember that? Yeah. Which affects alignment.
So Vader, find your lack of faith, or rather, your lack of something disturbing. That should have gone much better than in the meantime. Thank you so much, Isaac. Where can we get your social media?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, and would like you to like our page. It's called Oriel. If you go to Oriel, our Facebook page, you will find everything about us. We even answer every question there. Like, you want something? Do you have this part for this car? How much? We can answer there. And whatever you need, we will help you to get.
Right. So the Facebook page is Oriel Ltd. Oriel Ltd. I think that it's actually Oriel Ltd. Monroe Springs or something like that.
Yes.
All right. We'll just confirm it, and it will be something here. Anyway, thank you so much, Isaac.
Welcome.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe to our channel, that is
Like our page,
Heel&Toe on YouTube. Facebook page it is,
Heel&Toe.
and on Instagram it's at Heel&Toe 254. Until next time, stay safe.